Picture this. You're on a safari, and a towering giraffe ambles toward you, looking as curious as you are. It leans down, and before you know it, you're being licked by a tongue that's purple. Yep, giraffes don't just stand out for their skyscraper necks or effortlessly chic spots. They also wield one of the quirkiest body parts in the animal kingdom, their tongue. At up to 50 centimeters, or nearly 2 feet, long, the giraffe tongue is a masterpiece of evolution. And the color? A deep shade of purple, bluish-black, or even a mix of both, depending on the lighting. But what's the story behind this peculiar pigmentation? As it turns out, this unique feature is more than just an aesthetic flex, it's a vital tool for survival. Melanin, nature's sunscreen. Let's start with the million-dollar question. Why is a giraffe's tongue purple? The answer lies in melanin, a pigment responsible for the color of skin, hair, and eyes in many animals, including humans. But in giraffes, this melanin is concentrated densely in their tongues, creating a dark, purplish-black appearance. The leading theory suggests that this pigmentation acts as a natural sunscreen, protecting their tongues from harmful UV rays. Imagine spending up to 12 hours daily sticking your tongue out under the blazing African sun. That's exactly what giraffes do as they reach for leaves on tall trees, exposing their tongues to sunlight for extended periods. Without melanin's UV-blocking properties, their delicate tongues might get sunburned, a painful prospect when your entire diet relies on constant tongue action. But why stop at sunscreen? Some researchers believe the dark pigmentation also reinforces the tongue's tissues, making it more resilient to the wear and tear of handling thorny plants like acacias. It's as if nature thought, let's make this tongue tough, sunproof, and fabulous. And boy, did it deliver. A tongue built for tough jobs. If you think humans are multitaskers, you haven't met a giraffe tongue. This prehensile wonder is not only long but also incredibly tough and flexible, capable of handling tasks that most other animals wouldn't dare attempt. Giraffes primarily feast on acacia leaves, which are surrounded by sharp thorns designed to deter herbivores. However, giraffes have evolved thickened papilla, the small, bumpy structures on the tongue, and a copious amount of viscous saliva to neutralize the effects of these thorns. Their saliva acts as a lubricant, protecting the tongue and digestive tract from injury, almost like a built-in safety glove for their favorite meal. Now picture this. You're at a barbecue, and someone hands you a burger wrapped in barbed wire. Would you still eat it? Probably not. But for giraffes, this is just another day at the office. Their tongues are the Swiss Army knives of the animal world, perfectly designed for stripping leaves from thorny branches with precision. It's not just about toughness, it's about finesse. Watching a giraffe feed is like watching a master chef slice a tomato paper thin. It's oddly satisfying and impressive. But why so long? The length of a giraffe's tongue is just as fascinating as its color, clocking in at around 50 centimeters, about the length of a baseball bat. Their tongues are designed to help them reach those hard-to-get leaves. Think of it as nature's version of a grabber claw toy, only far more efficient. This length allows giraffes to extend their reach even further, compensating for their limited neck flexibility. Contrary to popular belief, a giraffe's neck, though impressively long, isn't as mobile as one might think. This is because they, like humans, have only 7 cervical vertebrae. While those vertebrae are elongated, they limit how much a giraffe can bend or twist its neck. Enter the tongue, which takes over where the neck's range of motion ends. It's an elegant evolutionary solution to a tall problem. If you've ever struggled to reach the top shelf without a step stool, you'll understand the brilliance of this adaptation. Tongue Olympics, Giraffe Edition. If there were an Olympic event for tongue dexterity, giraffes would bring home the gold every time. Their tongues are not just long and tough. They're incredibly nimble, capable of performing intricate movements to grasp leaves and navigate thorny branches. This dexterity is so impressive that researchers have compared it to the precision of a surgeon's hand or an artist's brushstroke. But it's not just about feeding. A giraffe's tongue is also a vital tool for grooming. These gentle giants often use their tongues to clean their noses and remove pesky insects from their faces. Imagine having a built-in cleaning device that doubles as a dining utensil. Gross for us, perhaps, but ingenious for giraffes. It's safe to say that in the animal kingdom, giraffes win the award for the most versatile and stylish tongues. The science of UV protection. Let's circle back to the melanin theory. While scientists are confident about its role in UV protection, there's still some mystery around the exact mechanics. For instance, why does the giraffe's tongue have such a deep, almost exaggerated pigmentation compared to other animals with similar diets? It's not as though every herbivore spends its days hiding from sunburn. One plausible explanation is that giraffes' unique feeding habits require their tongues to be more exposed to the sun than other animals. They don't just nibble at leaves. They actively forage for hours, often during the hottest parts of the day. This extended exposure likely drove the evolution of their darkly pigmented tongues, much like how humans in sunnier climates evolved darker skin as a protective measure. It's nature's way of saying, when in doubt, add more melanin. Do all animals have tongues like this? Not quite. While many animals have unique tongue adaptations, few compare to the giraffes in terms of length, dexterity, and pigmentation. Take the anteater, for example, whose long, sticky tongue is perfect for slurping up ants, or the chameleon, whose tongue can shoot out like a harpoon to catch prey. These are specialized adaptations for specific diets. Giraffes, however, have taken tongue evolution to another level. Their tongues are not only tools for feeding, but also essential for survival in harsh, sunny environments. Even among herbivores, the giraffe tongue stands out as a masterpiece of evolutionary engineering, blending form, function, and a dash of flair. Fun facts about giraffe tongues. Giraffe tongues are fascinatingly unique, showcasing traits like lateralization, where they exhibit a preference for using one side of their tongue, much like humans being left or right-handed, a potential link to brain function. These tongues are incredibly fast, enabling giraffes to slurp leaves with impressive speed, outpacing both competitors and predators with the finesse of an elite athlete. Even baby giraffes, or calves, quickly master the art of using their tongues within weeks of birth, an essential skill for adapting to their environment and ensuring survival. A day in the life of a giraffe tongue. A giraffe's tongue has a busy, food-filled schedule from dawn to dusk. The day begins with a morning stretch, warming up its impressive 50-centimeter tongue by reaching for easy-access leaves. By midday, it's snacking on the tallest acacia trees in the area, skillfully dodging thorns to get to the good stuff. The afternoon is a laid-back affair, with the giraffe lazily munching while expertly keeping an eye out for predators, a perfect blend of chewing and lion spotting. As the sun sets, the giraffe wraps up its day with a final graze, showcasing its UV-resistant tongue one last time before calling it a night. The tongue that keeps on giving. While giraffes' tongues are impressive in their utility, they also play a vital role in their ecosystems. By pruning trees, they encourage healthy regrowth and contribute to biodiversity. Their feeding habits shape the savanna landscape, making them crucial to their habitats. Without giraffes, many tree species might grow unchecked, altering the ecosystem balance. In short, the giraffe tongue is not just an anatomical oddity, it's a symbol of adaptation, resilience, and the interconnectedness of life. So, the next time you see a giraffe, take a moment to appreciate its purple tongue in all its glory. It's not just a tongue, it's a work of art. And there you have it, the fascinating world of giraffe tongues. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the lives of these lanky legends, make sure to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you in the next adventure.